Do you all remember growing up and your parents told you to quit playing with your food and then just eat it? Well, in today's movie, we found the one kid that grew up and managed to do both in perfect harmony. Hand-selected by popular and powerful patron Joey Mac Attack to the Max Neil, or McNeil for short. And today, we are watching Shoot 'Em Up, a movie I completely forgot about until we voted on this, and then remembered how many times I used to watch this because he kills full-grown men with a carrot on more than one occasion. So, let's go see where Uncle Clive hid the carrot today on Redeye Reviews. Right off the bat, I just want to say that over 15 gallons of fake blood was used for this movie, and they spent $70,000 on squibs, which squibs are those things that pop with a little bit of blood so it looks like you got shot. I just want to say this now because if you think this movie is going to take itself seriously, also our writer and director, Michael Davis, was so passionate about making this movie that he did over 17,000 hand drawings so he could show his vision in basically a flip book animation style. He even titled this pitch to the studio, "This is John Woo's wet dream." And it kind of is. Minus the birds, because John Woo's actual wet dream would involve a lot of freaky things happening with doves. But I digress. We start with Mr. Smith at a bus stop getting his vitamin A on.
Fucking hell.
Just because there's already litter on the ground does not mean you get to add more. So he sees this very pregnant lady being chased, and he saves the day.
Son of a bitch!
And if you weren't prepared for that, well, get prepared, okay? Because it does not slow down from here. Yeah, I haven't even started telling you the plot yet. This is it, baby. This is it. Also, speaking of babies, she starts having her baby. I presume just by being in Clive Owen's presence somehow induces labor. However, he does save this baby. The mom gets shot in the process, and we get chased by Paul Giamatti. Why? We don't even know yet. But one thing is clear. These people really hate this baby. Despite all of that, our man does manage to get away. Clive, don't hold it like it's a bomb. At least pretend you've seen a baby before. Who knows where he keeps pulling these carrots out of, but the fact that we don't know makes it all the cooler. So our man drops his gun in the most pee-filled toilet you can imagine, and then in the time it takes our sketchy suit to walk across that road, he has disassembled it, cleaned it, and reassembled it. Yeah, just a little bit longer on the heat cycle, and we are back in business. And this is about the point where we're pretty confident that we rescued Hitler's baby. Because again, people really hate this little dude. So we head to a local park. We try to figure out what to do next.
Oops.
Yes. Yep. I know. This is real. This is real. It could totally happen. Also, weirdly enough, out of all the things in this movie to test, Mythbusters actually tested if you could shoot a merry-go-round and make it move.
So just like the movie, we started out testing this myth with handguns. We tried 9mm, 45 caliber, and 44 Magnum. If this doesn't spin our merry-go-round, nothing will. All right, so this one is busted. Totally busted.
Well, I know that one myth confirmed is that baby has a broken back. There's no way the amount of force on that baby didn't break that baby back. But as a man, we know that babies need women. Simple enough. So we go to the only woman we know, which is a hooker and a baby fetish fulfiller, DQ. Like Dairy Queen, yeah. And he's like, you lady, this baby. And she says, no baby.
Fine.
Then Paul Giamatti shows up because he's like basically a Jedi in this movie and he could just figure out where people are.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, you're a wascally wabbit.
So we shoot all the baddies. However, we do not double tap this fool, so this is definitely going to come back and bite us in the booty.
I think I'm gonna have to be out here for a while longer.
So, because Hitler's baby is in trouble, we strap him up in a bulletproof vest, which he looks great in. Also, another weird little bit of trivia is that this baby was actually cast before he was ever born. True story. The producers found a woman who was pregnant with twins, and then they timed the movie's filming around her giving birth. I kid you not. They wanted a real newborn baby, and they got a real newborn baby. But we head to our secret base. Once again, the Bloodhound just figures out the exact building we're in. And this time, I think he brings every goon he has. Some of these goons probably work in the bad guy cafeteria, but we brought them all. We can't take any chances.
This means...
If by some miracle this kid does survive, he will be deaf. At least give the kid some ear protection or something.
Do we really suck? Or is this guy really that good?
Well, judging by how not a single person shot him, I'm gonna lean towards the fact that you all suck. But we head to the club where we saw the mom run from, and it turns out it is a secret laboratory.
Watch where you step. The ice cream is melting.
One donor?
Yeah, and a generous one at that.
Yeah, 45 minutes in, and we get our first actual piece of plot. But we put it all together, okay? They have a baby-making factory. They're harvesting baby bone marrow to then donate that marrow to the person who set this lab up. Seems like a lot of unnecessary steps. Kind of seems as stupid as using humans in giant vats as batteries to power the future robot cities, but what do I know? At this point, we are invincible, and we get out. We get out again. And we head to our other base, or it's like a hotel. I can't remember. They're in another place. It's all that matters. But what happens next, I can't really show you. Well, okay. I'll show you a little bit. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to censor it. We're going to make it look real good. Yep. That's exactly what you think is happening is exactly what is happening. Okay, so we need to hide baby Hitler and the prostitute.
That's a good name for a band, Gary. You should write that down.
I will.
So we search high, we search low, we try to find the best hiding space in all of the city, and we finally land on...
An M24 tank.
I mean, I want to poke holes in his plan, but I also think he might be a genius, because this is amazing.
When I create a diversion, you climb inside.
Don't behave. I am going to spank you.
How would you like it if I spanked you?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
So now we have the power to magically track down people ourselves, and we learn that the Hammerson family is funding our bad guys, so we stake it out. You are literally living my dream right now, Clive, and I'm very jealous because I hate hearing people eat and drink, and I would absolutely do this if there were no laws. That man deserves everything coming his way. Do you remember earlier when you all asked if you just suck or if he's really good? Well, I think we officially have our answer. So we mess this place up. We head back to Baby Tank Base and we discover our next plot point. And spoiler alert, it stinks of corruption.
Shit.
Yeah, the baby bone marrow was for this politician. Keep up, people. So we go and meet with this guy. Well, okay, before we go, we need one more big fight to gain enough experience points for a level up. There we go. Now we are strong enough and we head out.
You know we were never really trying to kill you. We only wanted to scare you into surrendering.
Yes, well, if they're pissed now, wait until I'm elected president. We got so many...
Crudité, lady, level up. Our man packs his own. And while chatting it up, we get the vibe that our man just might be a bad guy. Yeah, the guy who kidnaps women and then forces those women to have his babies so he can harvest those babies' bone marrow. That guy was a bad guy. Yeah, surprised me as well.
Save the line for when you're in office, Rutledge.
If he ever makes it there.
If I kill Rutledge, no one will need to find them.
Let me regain some honor with my...
My man. No speech, no nothing, just shoot the dude and jump out of a plane. I read a review that said the skydiving scene in this movie looked horrible and was poorly executed, which is hilarious to me that somebody sat through stabbing people with a carrot, shooting a merry-go-round to go faster, and all the while thought, yeah, seems pretty plausible so far. But then Clive Owen doesn't actually skydive and kick a dude into a helicopter. C-, and this tomato is rotten. But as we expect, he gets out briefly, and then again that ability to just find people, which is insane, happens. But we take Clive. We torture Clive for the plans to the Death Star, or baby tank, or Hitler's little tiny baby bunker. And our man is messed up. All right, he is trying so hard to hold the plot together at this point, but he has no energy. If this was any other movie, I could tear this logic apart, but I can't here, because it is by far the least crazy thing we have seen today. And after the slowest duel ever, all baddies are dead. There is so much fallout to come next, but, just like in John Wick, we don't get to see the paperwork. 100 people dead in a nightclub, we just get to walk away.
Oliver.
And with the gang back together, we can finally rest. And, until Clive realizes that last mission put him just 10 experience points away from another level up.
It's a robbery! Empty the drawer, all of it!
There we go. Level up, kill some meth head bikers, and now no more distractions. We can finally get back to raising Hitler's baby to become the next great painter, or rocker of tiny mustaches. Maybe both. And the movie is over, I think. I'm not really sure, but one thing that isn't over is Redeye Reacts.
Fuck you, you fucking fuckers.
I did this exact thing once with a giant zucchini, and it really did make that zucchini look like a baby.
You know why a gun is better than a wife? Put a silencer on a gun.
I'm way more impressed by the fact that all of her baby bottles are made of glass, because glass baby bottles are expensive.
Nothing like a good hand job. The difference between this luxury car and a porcupine with a car that pricks her on the inside.
The leader who stays in the rear takes it in the rear.
My God, what can't a carrot do? It is truly a special vegetable, folks. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Joey McNeil. You picked a banger today. I forgot it existed, and now it makes me hungry for a carrot and world domination. If you did like this video and you're not subscribed, hit the button. It would mean a lot to me. Leave a thumbs up, leave some comments. What is your favorite one-liner? Let me know. If you want the power to vote on future movie reviews, and not only vote, but pick the movie we get to vote on like Joey did today, you could do so by heading on over to the Patreon page and signing up there. That link is down below. As always, a huge shout out to that community. This is another banger for the history books. And maybe Clive Owen should get a little more respect on this channel. I don't know. Link down below. If you want to join the Discord community, down below. Merch store, down below. I will see you all next time, and until then, stay happy and stay healthy.
Fuck you, you fucking fuckers.